She winds his muffler tighter. They sit in the kitchen. Some tea with whiskey keeps away the dew. He sees her for a moment, calls her name. She makes the bed up, singing some old love song. A song she learned when it was very new. He hums a line or two. They sing together in the night. The Dutchman falls asleep and Margaret blows the candle out. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuider Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me.
Now, the dad I had was a typical dad. He wasn't perfect, but he wasn't half bad. He's half of why I'm here, and for that I'm glad. I'm lucky to have had the dad I had. Now, the dad I had met a girl named Mom. Took her to the senior prom. Stole her from a future dad named Tom. Dad I had met a girl named Mom. Dad I had worked all his life to have nice things for the kids and wife. He could build a house with a putty knife. Dad I had worked all of his life. And the dad I had, he was awfully smart. He could put it back together if I took it apart. Taught me how to whistle with the armpit full. The dad I had, he was awfully smart. And he did the best he could with what he had. And most of what he had, he got from his dad. Dad I had, he was brave and strong. He could whoop 100 other dads all day long. But he never would have done it, see, it would have been wrong. The dad I had was brave and strong. And the dad I had didn't seem to care about the color of your skin or the cut of your hair. If you did your work, he'd treat you square. The dad I had always tried to be fair. And the dad I had believed in God. He did his praying every Sunday with a fishing rod. So when he met St. Pete, hope he got the nod. 'Cause the dad I had believed in God. And he got from his dad. The dad I had was a typical dad. He wasn't perfect, but he wasn't half bad. He's half a why I'm here, and for that I'm glad. Yeah, I'm lucky to have had the dad. The dad I had. Norman Rockwell husband, and Norman Rockwell wife, and Norman Rockwell children, and Norman Rockwell life had just begun to notice as things began to change. New folks in the neighborhood were simply way too strange. So a showing of Picasso's just hanging on the wall. Checked out the Norman Rockwells hung up across the hall. They thought, what boring looking people, boring little scene. It all looked way too normal, way too simple and too clean. Life's just too full of color, be all black and white. What strikes some as entirely wrong strikes other folks just right. That's why we ought to have a care for all the other folks out there, Rockwell or Picasso, they're equal in God's sight. So the art museum opened and the public funneled in, all up and down that hallway, viewing did begin. And they loved the juxtaposition of the two contrasting styles, the wonders of creation reflected in their smiles. Life's just too full of color, be all black and white. What strikes some as entirely wrong strikes other folks just right. That's why we ought to have a care for all the other folks out there, Rockwell or Picasso, they're equal in God's sight. Hey, that's what I say. Closing, paintings were alone. They gained fresh perspective, respect for each had grown. So a Norman Rockwell husband gave his hat a tip. A Picasso fella winked an eye where there should have been a lip. Life's just too full of color, be all black and white. What strikes some as entirely wrong strikes other folks just right. That's why we ought to have a care for all the other folks out there, Rockwell or Picasso, they're equal in God's sight. Sing it with me, say la-di-da, la-la-la, la-la-la-la, la-di-da, la-la-la, la-la-la-la. Say la-di-da, la-la-la, la-la-la-la, la-di-da, la-la-la, la-la-la-la. La la la, la 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 la, la di da, la la la, la 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 la, la di da, la la la, la 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 la, la di da, la la la, la 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 la.
Some are heavy. Some drive Ford, some swear by Chevy. Some are brilliant, some just smart. They all hold a special place in our heart. Doctors, lawyers, farmers, framers, glazers, grocers, lion tamers, teaching school or driving bus, whatever they do for us, 'cause they're dads all over this world, bringing up boys, bringing up girls, hard as nails, soft as butter. When the question's tough, it's ask your mother. Dads, naughty and nice, offering up their sage advice. Stand up straight, do your best, make me prouder than all the rest of those dads. Some are cool, some are nerdy. Some stay clean while some get dirty. Some show love, some can't show it. But they do enough that somehow we know it. Helping out their sons and daughters, guiding us over troubled waters. If they fail, if they fall, they're Superman in our eyes, that's all. They're dads all over this world, bringing up boys, bringing up girls, hard as nails, soft as butter. When the question's tough, it's ask your mother. Dads, naughty and nice, offering up their sage advice. Stand up straight, do your best, make me prouder than all the rest. To say you and your daddy never did get along, but your mom could make you by herself. So let's just sing this song for the rest of those dads. This old world can sure get crazy. Black and white gets awfully hazy. What is tough can still get tougher. More slings and arrows we must suffer. It's up to you, young men in waiting. If fatherhood you're contemplating, save the planet, beat the drum, teach peace and love upon becoming. 2, 3, 4. Dads all over this world, bringing up boys, bringing up girls, hard as nails, soft as butter. When the question's tough, let's ask your mother. Dads, naughty and nice, offering up their sage advice. Stand up straight and do your best. He'll be prouder than all the rest of those dads. That's right. Give it up for those dads. We all had dads. Those crazy dads. Hard-working dads. Old softy dads. Greetings, everybody. That includes all of you out there in the interwebs. We are about ready to get started with another Folkey Monkey. Thursday night, July 22nd, 2021, here at Vision CSL in Mission Valley, San Diego. And I have with me on my right, as you can see, your left, Mr. Jim Reeves on the bass guitar. Sad to say our normal house percussionist, Jeff Stasny, called in sick this evening at the very last minute, but I'm happy to say that we were able to fill the chair with a very able and good percussionist named Kimo Shim. He'll be here. Matter of fact, why don't I introduce him right now? Kimo, come on up.
There he is right there. Mahalo. I've known Chemo for years, but never ever played a gig with him. And his name was the first one to come up after Jeff told me he couldn't make it. So, and he was available and lived nearby, all telling me that it was meant to be. And another reason it was meant to be is that Chemo has accompanied my guest this evening on many occasions. Was in a trio with him and Jonathan Walsh, and it was just serendipity that he was the one that was available and able to make it. So, and without further ado, let me introduce my guest this evening, a man I've known also for many years and first became acquainted with when he was with a trio called the Yes Team, and he's been a Folkey Monkey guest in the past as the Yes Team and in other capacities too, Mojo Jackson. And so let me introduce TJ Moss. And if you look up on the screen behind us, you'll see what our theme is tonight. No, not cityscapes. It's the moon, picked by TJ himself. And so, TJ, welcome. Jump on in.
It's good to be here. Thanks for everybody for coming out. I love the Folkey Monkey. How long you been doing this, Joe?
Since 05.
Since 05. Well, I'm not
Yeah.
that good at math. Let's see. To carry the 5 over, and that's a long time.
Yeah. So we got a whole bunch of moon songs. We got a whole bunch of songs. We got some TJ's tunes, not all of which are about the moon. But I'm going to open up the show tonight with a classic moon song written by a guy who just turned 75. Cat Stevens, Yusuf Islam, wrote this song that every time I'm walking the dog on a full moon evening, I sing to myself, because there's our shadow and we're walking on it, and it's a moon shadow. I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. If I ever lose my hands, lose my plow, lose my land, and if I ever lose my hands, oh yeah, I won't have to work no more. And if I ever lose my legs, I won't moan, I won't beg. And if I ever lose my legs, oh yeah, I won't have to walk no more. Yes, I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. And if I ever lose my eyes, all my colors all run dry. And if I ever lose my eyes, oh yeah, I won't have to cry no more. And if I ever lose my mouth, all my teeth north and south, and if I ever lose my mouth, oh yeah, I won't have to talk. Did it take long to find me? I asked the fateful light. And will it take long to find me? And are you gonna stay the night? I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, moon thank you. Thank you very much.
You done that song a time or two before, maybe?
I have, yeah, since it was new.
When was it new?
Probably 1970.
You just got off the record. I gotta learn that, and then you didn't have the internet. What'd you do, man?
Pick up the needle, put it back down. Pick up the needle, put it back down. Pick up the needle, put it back down.
Kids these days, man, they don't know about that needle.
Yeah.
We got it too easy, man.
Well, actually, vinyl's back. You know. So, TJ, what do you got for us for this first tune here? Going to be a moon song?
You know, I'm gonna do a song that it's kind of, it's about the night. A lot of these I went with the moon, but because I really wanted to play one song. That was what the whole idea of the night was. Because I haven't, but we'll get there. We're not there yet. So this song, this song is a song that I like to say, I like famously in my own story of my life. This song took me a year to write, and I think I was proud of that. I was wearing that like a badge of honor. I was like, this song has to be just right. And I'm gonna just, I don't know. There's something about there was drama to it for me, and when it was finally done, that was it. There was just another song done. Now I have a story about that I procrastinated for a year. It doesn't feel all that. But no, I just was like, I'm not going to force it, It just needs to be right.
And which song would this be?
This song is called High Tonight. And it goes like this. Staring at the ceiling, half awake, half dreaming away. Really got me reeling, never felt like feeling this way. Yet to keep from smiling, my mind, it won't stop trying to replay the day. I'm in bed but I ain't sleeping, 'cause my head, it won't stop thinking about you. I'm wondering if you're wondering if I'm something, if I'm someone you could get into. I'm feeling high tonight, in the sky tonight, 'cause you came by tonight to show me what living is like. So I'm trying tonight to make you mine tonight. I'm feeling fine, that's just fine with me. There ain't no doubt I'm lazy and just about as crazy as they come. But I take this chance to say that ever since you came my way, I knew you were the only one. And if in fact this life is but a dream about the things that we keep believing, we keep believing. And as long as I'm still breathing, just know that I'll be believing in you. And that's why I'm feeling high tonight, in the sky tonight, 'cause you came by tonight to show me what living is like. So I'm trying tonight to make you mine tonight. I'm feeling fine and that's just fine with me. Tearing down walls, breaking on through the other side. Well, where I see you. Who cares about forever? We're here right now together. That's why I'm feeling high tonight. I'm in the sky tonight, 'cause you came by tonight to show me what living is like. So I'm trying tonight to make you mine tonight. I'm feeling fine and that's just like me. I'm feeling fine and that's just fine with me. Fine, and that's just fine with me. I'm feeling fine, and that's just fine with me. Thank you.
TJ.
Joe.
TJ.
Joe.
TJ. Nice. Hey, Ray.
What's up,
That's
Ray?
my brother from another mother back in Michigan. So glad you guys are out there. Is that Ken West? Yeah. I can actually read that. I just got my eyes checked yesterday. And that's what I had to do, is read something about that small from that far away. Now that one, Joel de los Rios? I could only tell because it's that long of a name. Yeah. All right. Let's see. I'm going to do another Moon song here. This, James Taylor put out an album last year called American Standard, and he did a great arrangement of this tune, and I love this song. Always loved it. Henry Mancini and Johnny Mercer got together, two of the best music people ever, got together and wrote this song for the movie Breakfast at Tiffany's, and of all people to sing it, Audrey Hepburn. Not the greatest singer in the world, one of the best stage personalities ever, but not the best singer. But still, when you got a good song like this, you can pull it off. So, one, two, three, four. Wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Old dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbows in, waiting round the bend. Huckleberry friend, Moon River and me. drifters off to see the world. You know there's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbows in. It's waiting around the bend, my huckleberry friend. Moon River and me.
Nice.
That's Mr. Jim Reeves on the bass guitar there. Nice solo, Jim.
Oh, that was so dreamy, man. I got caught up in a moment there. Thank you. This is so nice. It's so nice to be out playing music with other human beings under the light of a
Singing
projected
songs about
moon.
goats. Or, oh, sorry, bighorn sheep.
Let's keep it jazzy, gentlemen.
All right.
Exactly.
All right. Signaling. That's a sign language. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Let's not make assumptions. Fly me to the moon. Did you guys hear that?
We try and keep these songs secret and spring them on you, so you go, oh, I love that song.
We're going to croon a little to you here.
Yeah. Let's kind of lay this one back just a little bit too.
Let's lay it back, Joe.
Lay it back. All right, 1, 2, 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. That sounds good. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, kiss me. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Come on, man. Take it away. Hey! Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, in other words, I love you. Oh, shoot. Thanks, y'all.
Nice. I don't know the name of the guy who wrote this tune, but it's a cool song called "The Moonlight Motor Inn." Tells a story, sad story, but a story that we've all. I don't know. I wonder about it every time I'm driving around on a deserted desert road and I see some rickety old shack off in the distance with a car parked in front of it. I think somebody lives there, and I wonder what their existence is like. They could be happy as clams, or they could be very lonely. I don't know. Just.
I was like, you're playing it, and people are like, yeah, they're clapping their hands, and I'm like, this is kind of a sad song.
It is kind of a sad song.
What key is it in?
It's in B flat.
Oh, classic.
So you guys lay out until the chorus. I'll give you a nod. In 46 we moved out here to Beaumont, start a little business of our own. They put the freeway through in 62. Now everything we had is all but gone. I see them in the distance from my window. The faces in the cars look straight ahead. They roll on by too loud for comfort, too far away to rent a motel bed. So if you're passing on your way from Palm Springs to LA, give a wave to good old Dave, say hello to Progress, and goodbye to the Moonlight Motor Inn. Mother's sleeping in the back room. TV shows her only life she has. Our son is now a captain in the Air Force. Can't find the time to write his proud old dad. Our daughter wants to leave the place at 18, run away with a jobless Beaumont man, to hitchhike right out of California, make a life in the Rocky Mountain land. So if you're passing on your way from Palm Springs to LA, give a wave to good old Dave, say hello to Progress, and goodbye to the Moonlight Motor Inn. Sun comes up behind the freeway, sits down by the dried up swimming pool. Can't make the payments on the mortgage, can't turn that red ink into blue. The weeds are going through the gravel, the blacktop's cracked and partly washed away. Our neon sign points in the wrong direction. The Moonlight Motor Inn closed down today. So if you're passing on your way from Palm Springs to LA, give a wave to good old Dave, say hello to Progress, and goodbye to the Moonlight Motor Inn. Yeah, give a wave to good old Dave, say hello to Progress, and goodbye to the Moonlight Motor Inn. Yeah. I mean, a good story song, whether it be sad or happy, is still a good story. Well told.
Well said, my friend.
Hi, cousin Jim, all the way from Dryden, Ontario, Canada. Oy. Hot and smoky, I would assume. Nice solo, Jim Reeves by Ken West. And then there's somebody, Steve Howard from Crest, California. Welcome, Steve. Long time no see. And then Joel says, coincidentally, I'm watching this great show in TJ.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Watching TJ from TJ. And Phoenix. Yeah, Michelle Gilly. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? Jeff he called in sick tonight. I know you're a friend of Jeff's. Oh, who are those guys? Looks like a band. There's a band on TV,
Man,
guys.
they look good. How's my hair?
That's good.
Okay. You know, this song is called Charlotte. And the reason I chose it is because I was looking at the moon when I wrote it, and I was having one of those moments in time when I was on the road. I was in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I was, sad and lonely and just sort of weary from the road and all that. And I was pulled awake in the middle of the night. And I've noticed that, over my years as a songwriter, that like sometimes I'll just get this like ache, and it's actually like a physical like, what is happening? And it like pulls me out of bed, and then I don't know. I think it's just my higher songwriter self saying, "Hey, get up, stupid, write a song." So there I was in Charlotte, North Carolina, and it was the middle of the night. Songs rarely ever come at an opportune time. It's always, not always, but oftentimes, you're like trying to be quiet because everybody else is asleep, or you're just having a private moment somewhere. And so I was looking up at the moon, and this is the song that was tugging at me. Blindsided, can't hide it. I'm floating away. Home-sided, moonshine there, stars lighting the way. Next thing I know, there's a reason to stay here, a reason to believe. There's a road that's been calling me home. I didn't choose it, it chose me. And I know I ain't seen this clearly in a long time. Letting go is the only way to make this right. You and I. Down this lonely road I've been traveling, Charlotte, I'll be back someday. You know I'm gonna find a way back to you again, Charlotte. Charlotte. shining away. Next thing I know, my reason to go, it don't feel like a reason at all. And I know I ain't seen this clearly in a long time. Letting go is the only way we're gonna make this right. You and I, Charlotte, you know I gotta go down this lonely road. I've been traveling. Someday, know I'm gonna find a way back to you again. You find a way back to you again, Charlotte, Charlotte. Man, it's good to play music. Joe, you're awesome, dude.
Thank you.
And you guys aren't too bad yourselves, I'll be honest. That bass, that's got a story. That's got probably a couple stories to it, huh? Yeah. It's singing it. It's singing it.
Did somebody just scurry by the window?
Was it a CrossFitter?
Yep, they're scurrying out there. Sorry, my in-ears are coming out. Don't want that. All right. I'm going to do a song by a great friend of mine. Passed away in 2011. Left us with a lot of good music. This song, it only mentions the moon briefly, but it's enough to qualify it for the theme tonight. It's in the key of C minor.
How sad. It's the saddest of all
It's
possible
one key
keys.
away from being the saddest key.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
A C sharp?
Yeah.
Is this
Yeah,
C sharp?
D minor is the
D
saddest key
minor.
of all.
D minor.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's
Or
a
at
whole
least according to
step away.
Spinal Tap. So, yeah, this is a song about Steve White wrote this song, and he did always live by the sea. He lived right on the sea in Leucadia. When I first met him, he was living in a cabin tract right on Coast Highway, and he met this woman from Brazil, I think, and she was a black woman, and so he wrote this. I forget what the word for mermaid is in Portuguese. Does anybody know? But anyway, it was the Black Mermaid was the name of the song. We shortened it to just Mermaid, but it's a beautiful tune.
I'll always live beside the sea. A mermaid's heart belongs to me, and every day
I walk the shore. My mermaid sings, and I love her more. She sings like a bird. She sings to the fish in the sea. She sings of our love and the treasure she's saving for me, only for me. The raging wind, crashing waves, the hiss of the sand, the smell of the spray. On moonlit nights, on summer days, my mermaid sings, then she swims away. Like a bird, she sings to the fish in the sea. She sings of our love and the treasure she's saving for me, only for me. The raging wind, the crashing waves, the hiss of the sand, smell of the spray. On moonlit nights, on summer days, my mermaid sings, then she swims away. Steve White. On moonlit nights.
That ended on a little cha-cha-cha.
It did.
That's nice, y'all.
A little cha-cha.
Thank you.
Okay, let's check these messages out from the interwebs there. This is Stephanie Ames? Aru? You can read that.
It's a friend of mine.
Oh, hot dog, you must have told people about this gig. That's cool of you. And it says, love that song. Chemo, you fit right in. Love you, Daddy.
My son's over there.
Oh, that's cool. We are watching with big smiles. Nice. And hello to Groovy Diane by Steve Howard. Grovy. Grovy Diane. That reminds me of a joke. What do you call a fish with 3 eyes? Fish.
This is pretty awesome,
There's
dude.
a message about what a mermaid.
Oh, wait a minute. Put that one back up. Yeah, that's just telling me what it's called in Portuguese. Sereia Negra. Sereia Negra. Thank you very much, Stephanie. All right, there we go. Thank God for Google. Yeah. I like to think she knew that. All right. Sirens, Nebraska. Sick, Jeffrey says. Hello, Jeffrey. Poor guy.
We miss you, sick Jeffrey.
Obviously, Jeff, I was able to find a sub.
Thank you.
Last minute.
Here in spirit.
But we miss you. And you know what? I also miss your tequila. Oh, did I say it out loud? Oops.
If I ever sub again, I know what to do.
Oops, Serena. That's what I thought. Serena Negra, Jan's favorite. All right. God bless Jan. R.I.P. Jan Valdez. What you got for us, TJ?
I'm gonna sing a song about the moon.
Oh, how unique. How, yeah.
Yeah, again. So I wrote this song, a friend of mine, Ricky Giordano, the local guitar player, he sent me this track, this guitar track, and it was just filling me up. I was like, I need to write this. And instead of taking a year, I took as little time as possible. I obsessed over this song. It took maybe 3 days, because it's it's very specific in how it works as a song. But when Joe asked the theme, I was like, let's do the moons so I could do this song. And the song is called Looking for the Moon. Looking for the moon, and though I get to find it, I'm finding that it's hard to sleep alone. 21st of June, and I'm trying to decide if I should try my luck again and head back home. But oh, that summer feeling always takes me there. So I go looking for the moon again, just like I did back then. Gazing at the moon, I'm reminded of a time when all the time that was behind me was my own. A little more in tune, and I finally have confided in the quiet of a reminiscent soul. But oh, that lonesome feeling creeps up without a care. So I go looking for the moon again, just like I did back then. Circling the room, and I just can't figure why the winter time has come again. It's much too soon. In the afternoon, and the walls that feel familiar just this morning send a warning of the gloom. But oh, that lonesome feeling will vanish in the air when I go looking for the moon again, just like I did back then. Come on, take it, Joe. For the moon, another circle round the sun has left me wondering what time is anyway. Then I think of you and the time we spent together on that never-ending, ever-ending day. But oh, that summer feeling I love that live fade, y'all. Love that live fade. Thank you.
All right. Another good friend who passed away. Also left us with a good repertoire of music that he wrote. This tune is called Baja Moon, and it's by Larry Robinson, who was also a Folkey Monkey alum. And we're going to just groove on this. There's only 2 chords in this song, and it just goes forever, and just grooves and floats. And after we do this song, we're going to take a short break. No more than 10 minutes. Out in the night, hear a lonely coyote cry. Above the sound of the desert wind, you and I, campfire light is soft and bright, and time stands still. Sound of the seas, all there will be till the morning light. It's an occasional night, once in a lifetime affair. You hold me tight, and it's love we share under the Baja moon. Holiday could keep us away from this rendezvous. Just a state of mind, a love that's kind, and a dream come true. 2 open minds in a speck of time, in a world of pick and choose. We took the day to get away from the city blues. It's an occasional night, a once in a lifetime affair. You hold me tight, and it's love we share under the Baja moon. Moonlight on the water in an endless sea, frozen in time for the moment, yet endlessly. 2 good friends, now lovers, in a moonlight trance, are finding it good to be alone in this sweet romance. It's an occasional night, once in a lifetime affair. You hold me tight, it's a love we share under the Baja moon. Thank you very much. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Okay? Tonight? Jim Reeves, our bass player tonight. Me. John, back there on all things tech. And thank you. I already said that. Bye.
In the back.
Oh, then I'll take you along. And it's heave-ho, matey. Let the fall winds blow. Wherever they may blow, that's where I'll be. And it's clear skies. This should come as no surprise. The man who makes the weather here is me. So it's smooth sailing far as I can see. Now the books I've read and the folks I've known have filled my mind with wonder. Their tales have taken me from way up north to way down under. By the stars, it ain't that far from where I was to where I are. It may not be a long way to where I wanna be. Eventually, imagination meets reality. So it's heave-ho, matey. Let the fall winds blow. Wherever I may go, that's where I'll be. And it's clear skies. That should come as no surprise. The man who makes the weather here is me. So it's smooth sailing far as I can see. There's an imaginary sailor on an imaginary sea, on a dream of a sailboat, imaginary me. The day is over. You've done a day's work, and soon the daylight will give way tonight. Lay your burden down. It's time to wear your crown. This is your domain. Here's where you reign. So kick your shoes off. Take a deep breath. Take your shower and wash off the day. Have your evening meal. See how good you feel. Hurt won't find you there in your favorite chair. You are in control. Take time to feed your soul. Shift down into low. There you go, rolling down that hill. Let yourself be still. Close your eyes and dream away. 'Cause while you're dreaming, you may discover what you've been seeking. Some peace of mind. So enjoy the ride. See all that's inside. May your dreams come true. Nightmares rarely do. And in the morning, you'll greet the sunrise and hear birds singing your favorite tune. Add your harmony, and pretty soon you'll be following your dream. All ahead full steam. You are in control. Always feed the soul. Shift down into low. There you go, rolling down that hill. Let yourself be still, and let your dream take you away.
I had all that time to tune.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Hope you folks out there in internet land made it to the kitchen or the restroom or wherever you had to go, the liquor store, and got back in time. We are back, and our in-house audience, a small but mighty group of music supporters are here. And thank you, Ken, out there in your home. Tequila is our friend, says Jeffrey Stasny. That's from the National Tequila Board. Get well soon, Jeff. Yes, we all feel that way. Get well soon, Jeff. We're going to start this set off with TJ over there.
Hey, y'all want to rock and roll? Let's rock and roll. had to. I see pale moon rising. I see trouble on the way. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see bad times today. Don't go around tonight when it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. I hear hurricanes blowing. I know the end is coming soon. I feel rivers overflowing. I hear the voice of the raging moon. Don't go around tonight, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Come on, don't, hey. Hope you got your things together. Hope you are quite prepared to die. Looks like you're in for nasty weather. One eye sticking for an eye. Yeah, don't go around tonight. It's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Don't go around tonight, but it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Uh-huh. It's not too ominous, is it?
Too ominous?
Yeah,
Oh,
was it too ominous to start the second set?
I guess it could portend of things to come.
Okay, well, let's not foreshadow too much.
We got a message.
There's more beautiful moon songs to go.
Yeah, you all sound great. That's...
Another friend of mine.
Oh, okay, great. God, Chemo, you're
Chemo's got the
drawing 'em in.
peeps showing up, y'all.
Chemo's drawing them in. Like bees to honey. Okay. This song is made up of a few different true stories. I used to live in Pine Valley, if you know where Pine Valley is. It's 45 miles east of San Diego, right off the 8 freeway. And so I was living out there with my wife and working in San Diego, so made the trip east at night, after gigs, many a time. And this one particular time, the moon looked like that. No, it was a half moon, actually. And it didn't have a mountain goat in front of it.
A goat in it.
Yeah. No, so anyway, I'm driving east, and I look up, and the moon is just starting to come over the horizon, and it looks like a half, and this is how I described it in the song, a silver dollar that had been heated up, by a torch to white hot, and it just looks so vivid and sharp, and so much so that as I drove further east, it felt like it was getting bigger, and I was getting closer to it. So that was the first verse. The second verse involved a trip to the DMV. And so I'm getting my registration, and I'm sitting in the parking lot waiting for the line to go down, and I'm eating my lunch. And parked in front of me is another fellow who is eating his lunch, I suppose. And he gets done with his, and he puts it in a big old brown paper bag and tosses it out his window into the parking lot. So I was just getting ready to go in to get back in line, and so as I walked by his car, I picked it up and I threw it back in his window, and I said, "I'm sorry, sir, you dropped this." And he got out, and he got out, and he kept getting out for what seemed like a very long time. And we had a conversation, very cerebral exchange of ideas. At which certain point in that conversation, I decided I'd better get inside and call the police, and before I got killed, and which I did. I went inside. I didn't call the police, but he, but his main comment to me is, "Who the hell do you think you are?" And I was thinking the same thing about him, as he threw the bag out the window. So that's the second verse. The third verse is just about us all. Sometimes you have to go beyond your limitations, what you perceive as your limitations, in order to reach your goal. So there you go. And the song's called "Closer to the Moon."
Cruising down the road at night, watching all the countryside roll by. Illuminated by the light of half a white-hot silver dollar, poking through the black backdrop of a midnight sky. I keep on driving toward it, radio playing some old Van Morrison tune. Maybe I'm just crazy, but I think I'm getting closer to the moon. Saw this guy the other day throw a beer can right out of his car. Poetic license. So I picked the can up and tossed it back. Picked the can up and tossed it back. He drove off yelling, "Well, who do you think you are?" One day I'll get in someone's face and tell them that they ought to shape up soon. Just like old Ed Norton, I'll find myself much closer to the moon. To the moon, Norton! Hey, diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the dish ran away with the spoon. Now if that cow got up there, I thought from my high chair, I bet I can make it. Yes, I can make it. And the fiddle, the dish ran away with the spoon. Well, if that cow got up there, I thought from my high chair, I bet I can make it. Yes, I can make it. And now I've got these lofty dreams. Lots of folks might picture me a fool, 'cause I take my ideals to extremes. That's one way to get ahead. When 2 steps forward and 1 step back seems to be the rule. I'm working towards a better world. Won't let no one puncture my balloon. As long as I'm trying to shoot it, I might as well get closer to the moon.
just a little closer to the moon. Just a little closer to the moon. Yeah, I'm getting closer to the moon. Here I go. Bingo!
What a story, man.
Thank you.
Must have been a big old dude. That was a big old song, man.
Yeah. Yeah, big old song.
Let's do Harvest Moon, man. They're
I
all
love
waiting
that.
for it.
I love that. Who's waiting for it?
All of them.
Who's from Santa Clara? Oh, that's your friend.
How many friends do you have, dude?
It's the same one, but they're just announcing where they're from just now. So this perfect with my barbecue ribs and brisket dinner.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
All right.
Thank you.
This is my wife's favorite cover that I play. I serenaded her once after a gig. Guess I was a little tipsy, but it was a Harvest Moon, and I said, so I pulled into the garage and got the guitar out and went around to our bedroom window and started playing. She came out. Yeah.
How sweet.
She looked out the window. Oh. So, I'm taking the first one?
Nailed it, dude. Yeah.
Okay.
There's this man with the guitar outside our window, and I don't recognize him. He's drunk. Take him away, officer.
No, she would never do that. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come a little bit closer. Hear what I have to say. Just like children sleeping, we could dance the night away. There's a full moon rising. Let's go dancing in the light. We know where the music's playing. Let's go out and feel the night. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. I want to see you dance again. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon. When we were strangers, I watched you from afar. When we were lovers, I loved you with all my heart.
but now it's getting late, and the moon is climbing high. I wanna celebrate, see it shining in your eyes. Because I'm still in love with you, I wanna see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. That song.
I love the sizzler.
Sizzles.
Yeah, the sizzle cymbal. That cymbal's got rivets in it that buzz when you hit it. It's cool. Perfect for that song. All right. So was that yours or mine or ours?
That was ours.
So who did the last? Who did the last?
I think that was my choice. So it's your choice.
Okay.
Man, I just realized today that song came out in 1992. I don't know where I was. I guess I was a teenager, but that sound seems like so old and like just classic to me. That's like it's got like 70s all over it, but it just.
Well, when he came out with that album, Harvest Moon.
Yeah.
It was to kind of like retreat back to the Harvest album. So he was purposely going back to those days and
nailed it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. And that song, it came out, what did you say, 92?
92.
I didn't learn it till like 2010 or something like that. Me thinking, hey, I found this new Neil Young song. No, I didn't have to do that.
The CD or no?
Yeah, YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, it's easier. All right, we're going to do a Police song now. Yeah. I've always loved this tune, too. It's fun. fun. I'm glad you picked this theme. There's just a passel
Yeah,
of
there's so
moon songs
many.
out there.
There's so
Yeah, and we're
many
just
good
scratching the
ones.
surface.
I
too.
know.
We didn't even get to Moonlight in Vermont. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. you very much. Thank you, Sting.
It's such a pleasure to play original music. You know, we do a lot of the cover songs and things, and I don't get to do a lot of these songs ever really. So thanks for keeping this thing together for so long, Joe. Because playing on a stage and
Thank you very much. It gives me something to do. It keeps me off the streets.
man, it is. It's and John and Vision, like it's such a beautiful vision.
Yeah, it would have been. There would have been no Folkey Monkey long ago had it not been for the collaboration that we struck up with Vision, and thank them very, very profusely.
So this song, while I'm tuning, this song actually came to me through a really interesting. It's one of my first like true collaborations. Person I did not know reached out to an email blast and looking for songwriters to collaborate with, and I replied to that, and we struck up a conversation. And she had all this poetry, and she just sent me like all this poetry. And I just started kind of going through it, and I was like, this is really interesting. I'll just start here. And so I kind of started at this phrase that I saw. I was like, which coincidentally, that's where the song starts. And then I ran out of words, and I was like, well, okay, I'll just go back here. And then that turned out to be the chorus. And it's just so interesting how it came together. And then I was completely stuck, you know. And this was maybe about a year later. Not a year later. This song did not take a year. Sometime later, but I was stuck, and I was like, what am I going to do here? And another friend of mine said, oh, I got it. I hear it. I got it. And then 5 minutes later, the song was done. So the song is called Stargazing. And yeah, it came a long way from that Word doc that a complete stranger sent me. And it became this song. So.
Simple, and it's so goddamn sweet. You never find it when you're looking, but when it finds you, you're on easy street. Isn't it crazy? It's funny the way things go. When you just don't know how to just let go. I'm giving up on things that bring me down. Slamming doors, I'm walking out this town. No one left, I gotta please. No more rules, there ought to be. Just stargazing, I am. It gets easy finding reason in the rhyme. And if you're searching for meaning, it's gonna take a little time. isn't free. And when you really get to thinking about the years of days that you let slip away, where you just might scream, and you just might say, giving up things that bring me down. I'm slamming doors and walking out this town. No one left, I gotta please. No more rules, there ought to be. Just stargazing. We could be so infinite if we would only let ourselves be intimate. If we would only let ourselves be, let ourselves. I'm giving up on things that bring me down. I'm slamming doors and walking out this town. No one left, I gotta please. No more rules, there ought to be. Just stargazing.
Thank you. Man, I've never played any of these songs the way I've played them tonight. You guys, this is a unique experience. This is the once in a lifetime band, man.
You lead, we follow.
Man, it's so fun.
Well, I'm going to do my second original on the moon subject tonight. This one's just about a dream and evolution. The moon is just shining through the haze in La Mesa. Keep the moon songs coming. Ann Utterback. And it's almost full, isn't it? Tomorrow is full. That's very good timing on our part, I must say. Okay, so on a count of four. I'm sorry, Blue Moonbeam.
Is that the one of the beats on?
Yeah, exactly. This is off my Little Sons album. Came out in 1997. One, two, one, two. Sometimes I think we're just stupid. Nothing but space between our ears. Ain't changed the lick since the caveman. In all these millions of years, still kill and fight just like we used to. When we had to survive. But even dogs don't eat dogs when there's dog food. Enough to go around and keep them all alive. Hey, hey, every day another dream comes true. Doesn't take a blue moonbeam does it take to make a dream come true? First you gotta have a dream. Darwin believed in evolution. Sometimes I stop and wonder why. These things I read and see and hear some people do makes me break right down and cry. But there's lots of folks out doing good things, so I still see a ray of hope. But you know, we better get right to evolving before we end up at the end of our rope. Hey, hey, every day another dream comes true. Doesn't take a blue moonbeam. What does it take to make a dream come true? First you got to have a dream. Don't talk to me of human nature. Don't talk to me of status quo. I ain't never killed anybody, nor have most of the folks I know. I have a dream, said a black man. You may say that I'm a dreamer, sang a white. They just might kill off all the dreamers, but someone else is gonna dream their dream tonight. Hey, hey, every day another dream comes true. It doesn't take a blue moonbeam. What does it take to make a dream come true? First you gotta have a dream. Well, every day another dream comes true. It doesn't take a blue moonbeam. What does it take to make a dream come true? Well, first you got to have a dream. Thank you.
With a Picardy third, no less.
Yep, yep. Got to end it on an up note. Positive.
The Picardy third is when the song goes from sad, and then you're all of a sudden it's happy at the very last second. You're like, "There's no hope." Where'd that happen? Picardy third.
Picardy third.
I don't know. I guess some guy named Picardy was like, "Hey, this is what you do. Okay, you're really sad. Okay, happy." Yeah. It's the Picardy
it's
way.
the difference between this and this.
That's it.
Okay.
All right.
Music theory's over.
Yeah. That was like the one thing I remembered from college. So this song, it's just, we're just gonna rock you guys out again. Is that okay with you? Can we rock?
We're gonna rock. We got time for a couple more tunes. Everybody doing okay out there? All right, you don't feel too claustrophobic or anything?
I get it.
Okay. How about you out there in interwebs land? Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. Oh, yeah, okay. Hang on a moment.
Rock it. Packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by it. I miss the earth so much, I miss my wife. Lonely out in space, such a timeless flight. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me round at 2-5. I'm not the man they think I am at home. No, 'cause I'm a rockin' man, burning up his fuse out here alone. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me round again to fight. Not the man that think I am at home. No, 'cause I'm a rockin' man, burning up his fuse out here alone. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise a kid. In fact, it's cold as hell, and there's no one there to raise them if you dare. All the science I don't understand. It's just my job 5 days a week. I'm a rocket man, yeah, rocket man. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown brings me round again to fight. I'm not the man they think I am at home. No, 'cause I'm a rockin' man, burning up his fuse out here alone. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me round again to fight. I'm not the man they think I am at home. No, 'cause I'm a rockin' man, burning up his fuse out here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
think it's gonna be a long, long time. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
How about this band, y'all? They make my heart sing. I know, right?
Bezos and Branson.
What are we going to do with our billionaires, you know?
What you say we go out with this one, you guys?
Let's do it. Oh, come on, how could we not?
It's a marvelous night for a moon dance. Got the stars up above in our eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance beneath the cover of October sky. The leaves on the trees have fallen to the sound of the breezes that blow. And I'm trying to please to the calling of your heartstrings that play soft and low.
Needs to whisper and hush. You know the sun's moonlight to shine in your blush. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love?
Wanna make love to you tonight. Can't wait till the morning has come. And I know now the time is just right. And straight into my arms you run. When you come, my heart will be waiting to make sure that you're never alone. There and then all my dreams will come true, dear. There and then I will make you my own. And every time
I touch you, it's to say when it hurts.
I know
how much you want me.
Come on, Joe.
you can't hide.
Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love?
Jim Reeves on the bass.
October sky. Leaves on the trees that fall into the sound of the breezes that blow. And I'm trying to please to the calling of your heartstrings that play soft and low. You know the night's magic seems to whisper and hush, hush, hush. The soft moonlight seems to shine in your blood.
Can I just have one more moon dance with you? Can I just make a little bit more that romance with you? Let's do that thing with this jar.
It's moonlight on this magic night. On this almost full moon night. On this Folkey Monkey full moon night. Moonlight on this magic night.
Magic night.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Come on. We gotta break chemo in here on this Folkey Monkey stage.
Break him in, man.
Thank you all for being here, ladies and gentlemen. All you folks at home too. Mom, Dad, Patty, and the kids. On behalf of our esteemed guest, Mr. T.J. Moss,
My pleasure.
our guest percussionaire, Mr. Kimo Shim, filling in last minute. Of course, Jim the Man Reeves on the bass.
Come on, man. Come on.
My name's Joe.
Yeah, Joe.
Thank you. Those that are here, drive safely home. Those that are home, don't go anywhere. Go right to bed. It's late. Thanks, John Kirko, for our tech. All things tech. Thanks, Division. We'll see you the next time. I believe our next show, if I'm not mistaken, is the 8th of August, and we're going to have David Beldock, Peggy Watson, and Paul Beach. No? Oh, thank you. That's right. We're going to have a Caribbean island extravaganza on for our next Folkey Monkey. Go to joerathburn.com. It's all right there. But Jerry Gontang, trop rock aficionado of the world, will be here with Robbie Hutchinson, steel pan master. And we're going to be doing trop rock and beyond. It's going to be a really cool night. There's a moonlight right here on this magic night. Said, can I just have one more dance with my love?
Loving it.